Children, today we are going to discuss the method of finding median for a group data. Now, I would like to make some changes here for your understanding. Instead of CI, let me just put it marks. It will help us understand the question better, right? And instead of frequency, let me write here number of students. All right. And we know number of students means which variable? Fi.
Fi.
All right, beta. Now see, I will first actually recapitulate the method of finding median for ungrouped data. We all have done that in class 9, right? Suppose I have got certain entries with me, let's say 10, 7, let's say 3, 9, 6. And I'm supposed to find median of this data. Median is the middlemost value, to the left of which and to the right of which there are exact 50% of values. One side all smaller than it, one side all greater than it. Ji beta, can you tell me what is going to be the median of this data? Is it going to be 3 because 3 is the middlemost value this time?
First we have
No,
to
ma'am, we
arrange
need to arrange it in ascending order.
Yes, very good. First, we need to arrange data in ascending order. So when I'm going to arrange in ascending order, it would be 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. And then the middlemost value is
7.
7.
Is it all? So the first and the foremost step needed to find median is to arrange data in ascending order. All right, beta. Now, in case of group data, just observe. I'm saying 2 students are scoring marks between 0 to 10. 7 students are scoring marks between 10 to 20. Likewise, 8 students are scoring between 40 to 50. These are marks we have taken. So are the marks already given in ascending order?
Yes, ma'am.
The child in this category is having more marks than the child in this category. Are you getting my point? जो ये 3 बच्चे हैं इनका स्कोर 30 to 40 के बीच में. But these 7 children have got score between 10 to 20. So obviously, as we are moving down, the data is already been ascending order. Clear? Are you clear? So first step we don't have to worry about. In group data, we do not have to worry about ascending. It is already in ascending order. Now next comes the middlemost value. There were how many entries were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 entries. Right? So n is 5. You remember this? Your very dear friend n, total number of observations. Yes, it is 5.
Yes.
So since it is odd, we used to find 5 plus 1 divided by 2, 6 by 2, which is third observation. So 1, 2, 3. Third observation is 7. Are you able to recall, children, your class 9? Right?
Yes.
And if it is going to be even, then there used to be a different formula, n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1 and the mean of this. Right? Ji beta. Now here in this question, what we are going to do is, ascending order is done. So this step we don't have to bother. What we have to bother about is n. And here also n ki hame chinta nahi karni, it is odd or even. We just have to look for the total n. Can you tell me n, small n in this particular question? Small n is sum of all.
15.
How many observations are here? This is nothing but your summation Fi. Summation Fi, sum of all frequencies n. So how many total students are there in the question?
30.
30.
30. So there are 30 students in the question. For example, I'm just making you understand. Suppose in 2 बच्चों का जो score है मान लेते हैं 5 and 7 है. Suppose we are just assuming it randomly. These 7 children, they are scoring between 10 to 20. let their score be 10, 10, 12.5, anything beta. 15, 19, 19, 19. Suppose these 7 children are scoring this score. I'm just assuming it. ठीक है? और next 10 जो students हैं, they are scoring between what and what?
20 to 30.
20
to
to
30.
So let it be 20, 20.5, 21, 21, कुछ भी randomly I am writing, and so on. Are you understanding मैं कर क्या रही हूँ? I'm just giving you an example of putting things in order. I have to look at the middlemost value. Since n is 30, what would be n by 2?
15.
15.
Now, which will be the 15th entry, children? Could you please tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Till here, how many entries are occupied?
9.
Third.
9.
2 plus 7, 9 entries. Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and here comes 15. So what would be my answer?
25.
But the point is, these all values are hypothetical. I've just assumed them. I don't know what these values are actually. I don't even know whether there was a child who scored 25 or not. तो बेटा exact median हम नहीं बता सकते because we do not have individual entries with us. ठीक है? But we can definitely decide on to the median class. मुझे ये पता है बेटा जब मैं entries लिखूंगी, so the 15th entry will be falling in which class? कौन सी class में 15th entry fall करेगी?
20 to 30.
20 to 30 वाली.
ऊपर वाले 2 intervals तक 9 values cover हो जाएंगी. इसमें 10 है, 9 plus 10, 19. तो यानी जो 15th entry होगी, 15th child होगा, that child will be falling in this group only, ना बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
So we will decide on to the median class. We will decide on to the median class. First step. अब median class निकालने के लिए हमें n by 2 चाहिए. बेटा यहाँ तो 30 entries थी. Suppose there are 100 entries, 300 entries, 1000 entries. Do you believe I am going to give you examples like this? Let this be.
No.
और फिर हम 1000 entries हैं. तो we will divide 1000 by 2, फिर 500. फिर हम 500 गिनेंगे ऊपर से नीचे तक. Will it be feasible?
No, ma'am.
So there should be some extra thing, some extra column to be made to get rid of this thing. So let us add one more column here in the solution table, which is known as cumulative frequency. Which is known as cumulative frequency. We have solution table, which will have a column called CF. Cumulative. English meaning of cumulative, if anybody can tell me. Anybody? Cumulative से एक word बन सकता है accumulate. Can you now tell me?
Ma'am, gather.
Ma'am, increase
Gather.
or decrease?
Very good. So cumulative also means to collect, to pile up. Like in school, in Xavier's, we have cumulative records, right? We have cumulative record of each and every one of you. Suppose you joined St. Xavier's in class prep. So from prep till class 9, there is a record which contains your yearly assessments, your yearly performance, your yearly record. Suppose I wish to go through, suppose I want to know how Harshit was performing from prep 9. So I can go to the reception, there I will get to know that yes, हर्षित consistently ऐसे ही perform कर रहा है या किसी particular class में आके उसका interest किसी subject में ज़्यादा हो गया या कम हो गया, whatever. So cumulative means to add on to the previous thing. ठीक है? इकट्ठा कर. What are we going to gather here? हम क्या इकट्ठा करेंगे बेटा यहाँ पे? What thing are we going to accumulate?
Frequency.
Ma'am, frequency of the data.
Keep accumulating frequency. So here, just for your understanding, I am saying first is 0 to 10, there are just 2 students. I am writing this column for your understanding. This is not to be written in exam. 0 to 10 marks तो 2 ही बच्चों के हैं. But now I want to keep gathering my data. I want to keep adding on it. So I want to know how many students are scoring 0 to 20. Logically, can you tell me, children, how many
9.
students are scoring 0 to
9.
20? 9. So 0 to 10 or 10 to 20, the combined group will give me 9. What I am going? I am adding this. Okay? Next, I want to cumulate frequency. So I would be knowing कि 0 to 30 कितने बच्चे हैं यार?
19.
How many are scoring marks?
19.
19. We are adding. How many are scoring between 0 to 40?
22.
22.
22. And how many are scoring between 0 to 50?
30.
जिनके marks 0 से 50 में. All 30? And in the end, we put double arrow because these two values must be same. If there is a difference, that means you have either made calculation mistake in this column or in this column. क्योंकि ultimately तो 30 students आएंगे ना. This is not to be written in exam. ये तो सिर्फ मैंने आपको समझाने के लिए बताया. That what is the meaning of cumulative? That is, जैसे I am saying, prep से लेके 9 तक each class will be counted. After you clear 10, so it will have your 10th also added in that record. Prep to 10. तो cumulative means जैसे जैसे interval cross हो रहा है, previous frequency is being added to that. Previous frequency is being added to that. That is the meaning of cumulative frequency. Are you with me, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
यहाँ तक ठीक है बेटे? Yes.
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
अब इसका हेल्प क्या है? I want to know कि इन 30 बच्चों में से 15th नंबर का जो बच्चा है, that child will fall in which category? So I don't have to keep counting. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I will just have to look 15th. इस घर तक घर मान लूं, अगर मैं ग्रुप्स मान लूं, इस ग्रुप तक 9 children are being covered. और next group आते ही 19 cover हो गए. तो यानी 15th number का child is going to be in which category? Which class? Which group?
20 to 30.
0, 20 to 30.
Are you getting my point? Are you getting my
Yes,
point?
ma'am.
So
Yes,
there are
ma'am.
certain steps to find. You may please note it down inside. कहीं पे the steps to find mean. First step is
Ma'am,
Find-
steps to find median.
median. Sorry. The first step will be find CF column. Okay. Second, calculate n by 2. Third, in the column of CF, look for the value which is either equal to n by 2 or just greater. Why I am using the word just greater? Because after that all values are greater than 15. So I am using the word just, जो immediate उससे बड़ा. Just greater than n by 2. Class corresponding to that value is median class. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to just pause it. Please continue. But after finding median class, median is given by
Excuse
this
me, ma'am.
formula.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Anugrah, is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
I am checking your network. It is given by, median is given by this
मैम
formula.
आप ग्रुप में सेंड कर देना मैम, मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा है.
I guess we are recording the class, bete? Yes. So median is given by L plus, this is the formula. In your NCERT book, it is not CF naught, but only CF. I have put this CF naught for the clear understanding. Now you know what is L. Just like mod,
Lower
what
limit.
L? Lower limit of,
Lower limit.
of
Median class.
Median class.
class.
Yes, ma'am.
This is frequency of median class.
median class.
ठीक है? This is
Class size.
Class size.
now CF naught, please pay attention to. CF naught, as I am saying in NCERT or any other book, they do not put naught. It is me who is going to put that because I feel it helps us. CF naught means we have to write cumulative frequency, but naught gives us the idea that it is cumulative frequency of which class?
Previous.
The class above.
Median
Above.
class. Above the median.
Previous class.
The class preceding median class. So it is CF naught is cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. So this naught will help us remember that it is of the previous class. And yes, again, median must lie in the median class. It cannot be less than 20. It cannot be greater than 30. Is that okay? Please note it down. All right, children. So after getting to know the formula of median, let us see. Now here, n by 2 would be 30 by 2, which is 15. Right, beta? And 15 is what? Just greater than 15 is 19. So this is
19.
going to be class. So this gives me median class is equal to 20 to 30. So therefore, what is the lower limit of median class, bete?
20.
20.
Ma'am, 20.
And class size would be?
10.
30 minus 20.
Now what is the frequency here of the median class?
10.
10.
10. And what would be CF naught? CF
9.
9.
9.
Okay, so it has to be CF naught. So now median L n by 2 minus CF naught divided by F into H. Now children, see, this again depends on L and H. Like mod, here also we have L and H. So do we need to make data continuous if discontinuous data is given?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So for mean, it doesn't matter whether the data is continuous or discontinuous because xi's are independent of that. But in case of mod and median, as we are depending on L and H, we must take care of what thing? Continuous data. All right. Now let us put the
Yes.
values. L is 20.
20.
20.
n by 2 15. अच्छा, यहाँ से भी आपको हिंट मिल जाएगा. सपोज आपने बाय मिस्टेक 19 ले लिया, so this 15 minus 19 will be negative always, which is going to be wrong as you have to have it as a positive value. 15 minus 9 divided by 10, and what
10
is
into
class?
10.
10. So very easily 10 and 10 getting cancelled. 15 minus 9 is 6.
6.
26.
26.
Excuse me, ma'am.